Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I was just thinking, I just got done with my stretches, my exercises, and my little jog, and I was just thinking, I mentioned I've been here about 9 months now. And it's really, it's comfortable. And I say I've been getting used to being comfortable. And I was thinking, okay, I'm thinking about going on a trip and on a motorcycle trip. And so I'm trying to get Rex ready, get the motorcycle ready, this type of stuff. And where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It's really difficult to travel on a motorcycle in the United States. I'm gone for a month, maybe 2 months, and it's hard to do in the United States. I mean, where do you stop? Where do you lay your head? You have to meet people, okay, just think about it. How many people do you meet, and then you ended up having dinner with them and spending some time with, talking to them, stuff like that. How many people do you do that to? I would guess none. So that's what makes it really hard. Outside the United States, it's much easier. The culture's a whole lot different, and then when they see me on a motorcycle with a dog, they definitely want to talk to me and spend some time with me, so it makes it easier. And then I thought, all I'm doing is getting old and lazy. Well, I talk about just surviving. That's all I want to do is survive. Well, I started thinking about that, and it's not quite like that. Right now, once a week, I normally go to, it's supposed to be kind of like a coffee shop, and but they have live entertainment on the weekends, and I go there on Saturday evening. The one thing it is kind of different, they start at 7, and I'm there from 7 to 9, and so that takes me out of my comfort zone. Now it's not the same as when you're getting on the road and you're definitely way out of your comfort zone. And then when you're getting in dangerous areas, you're way out of your comfort zone. I'm not way out, but I'm not in my comfort zone. So that's once a week. And I'm always looking for other activities to participate in. The hardest part is finding somebody to go with me. I say, my cousin will go with me on the music, and so that part's taken care of. See, last week I went bowling. I'd kind of like to do that, but I'm always looking for different things to get involved in. And it's funny because these are things in the old days. I thought, you get stuck in doing these kind of things, and then that becomes your comfort zone. But since I don't do it as a habit, it's not really a comfort zone. And it's kind of neat to do it. And then that, especially bowling, like I say, got everything moving. But I did pretty good on that anyway. It didn't really bother me, except my score's really bad. Hitting those little arrows aren't as easy as they used to be. And tonight, gonna go play bingo. How many years do you think it's been since I've played bingo? Matter of fact, I'm trying to think when was that I ever played bingo. And then that's what I'm doing tonight. And then Saturday's Christmas, so then there won't be no partying, no. I don't think they're going to probably be closed. And so I say I'm always looking for something, and it never dawned on me that something that I'm doing. Sometimes I do things that I really don't like. I make myself go shopping. These are things that aren't in my comfort zone, but like I say, it makes me get out and do things and start. And especially now with the motorcycle and the weather, like today was, I think, 40 degrees low, and that's been the high. So this is going to be a good day. I'm going to be riding the motorcycle a lot today. And so I'm always looking for things that I don't normally do, something that'll get me out of my comfort zone. And like I say, it's funny because I need people. And the thing that's funny is I really dislike being around the public. I could just hide away, but like I say, I know I need people. So I need to get around people so I can practice my social skills. And it's funny because, like I say, in the city, social skills are different in the city than when you are out in the country. And up north, it's different than what it is down south. So these are things that I've been doing, and then I had somebody made a comment, and they were talking about there's some preparedness clubs, and so I'm going to start looking for that, seeing where that is, and then start going to them, once a month meetings. And like I say, all this stuff, when you do something and you feel uncomfortable doing it, especially if it's the first time, that's a good thing. You get used to this is one of those uncomfortable moments, and then you deal with it. I used to be the same way when I travel, and then like I say, there would be roadblocks. The police would stop you, the military would stop you, bandits would stop you, revolutionists will stop you, and so got a little spooky. Everybody's got guns, and you're the only one without a gun, and they can go through all your stuff because, what are you going to do to stop them? So there's that kind of stuff is really out of my comfort zone, but I've had to learn how to handle all this stuff and how to make sure it doesn't happen. Get it so then they don't want to go through my stuff. They don't want to harm me or mug me, intimidate me, this type of stuff. And so I had to learn how do you do that stuff. And that's what I was talking about. Handshakes are so important. Looking somebody in the eye when you're talking to them. And being nice. When I'm traveling, I give beef jerky out when I'm traveling in foreign countries because they don't ever see beef jerky. So, I'm looking for things. And then now here in the United States, I've been dealing more with gold and silver. I do it sometimes when I travel outside the United States, but I've been doing it much more here in the United States. Rex found something to eat. Hey, no, come on. Hey, come on. Yeah, there she goes. I gotta watch her. She's boxer mix, and they gotta be on a strict diet. When they eat something that's not with their normal food, then they get diarrhea. So I still give her scraps and I let her have stuff sometimes, but I gotta watch her. But anyway, and like I say, I gotta put her through, get her out of her comfort zone, and I do that with her a lot. Like I say, getting on a motorcycle was not a comfort thing for her. Now it is. And now she's figured out when that motorcycle starts up, she's ready. She's on that thing ready to go. She's not going to be left behind. She figured that out. And it's things like that. Once you get in an uncomfortable situation, you can work your way through it. But you have to get in uncomfortable situations. And they don't necessarily have to be life and death uncomfortable situations. But I say the worse your uncomfortable situations get, then the other uncomfortable situations aren't near so bad. but like I say, it's part of life. And maybe you might say I'm adrenaline. But like I say, I don't look at it as adrenaline because I remember when I used to have adrenaline rushes. And like I say, riding motorcycle isn't much, I mean, it is, I guess, if you don't know what you're doing, you're getting used to it and stuff. But I've been in a lot of adrenaline rushes, and I looked for them. But those days, I'm not so much. Adrenaline isn't the big thing that keeps me going, but I still have knowledge. I'm still wanting to learn, and you have to get out of your comfort zone to learn. That's why I ask questions, and I don't care what you say. Good, tell me. Is it something that I believe could be true, or maybe not? No reason for us to get excited and get mad at each other. It's just another way of looking at things. Same thing. Your mind is getting out of its comfort zone. The same thing. Prepare. This Mike, NoStressMike.com.